Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hello everybody, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. And the Suns have gone back to their up-tempo style, a lot of 7 seconds or less type of play last season. Is this a good look for them?
Well, it's part of franchise history. Started with Steve Nash and Marty Stoudemire, the Brazilian blur. You know, it happened especially in their most successful era. You know, they've proven that when you play big games at the up-tempo style, you can win a lot of games like that.
And I'm older than you, Shaq, so it was even with Kevin Johnson. Oh, yeah, no question. Paul Westphal, back in those days, and the Van Arsdale brothers. I mean, there's been a history of playing in the Valley of the Sun, up-tempo, and they're doing it again this year.
Do you think I can toss to Kevin Harlan in 7 seconds or less?
You should be able to.
Well, count it down for me.
7, 6.
Now time to go to
5,
Kevin Harlan
4,
as they get ready
3, 2,
for the opening
1.
tip.
Arizona, as the Suns are about to go into this interconference contest. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And David Aldridge will be on our sideline tonight reporting. Look at Philadelphia. Well, they find themselves energized from a strong set of performances at home, and now would love to do the same thing, guys, on the road.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into the night. Their final matchup.
They'd love to sweep this season series. I expect them to try to jump out early in this one.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Now look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got the bodyguard. He's out there with Dennis Warren. Okafor out there with Robert Covington. And it's Holmes in at the power forward position. We've seen a lot of unhappy players leaving the Suns in recent seasons. Might the addition torn us by subtraction.
Well, Kevin, I don't know. The front office admitted that perhaps they made a mistake and should have held on to All-Star Isaiah Thomas, but chemistry is so critical. You need players pulling in the same direction, willing to make the team better. And hopefully, with the change in personnel, gets them back on track.
So it's Philadelphia now. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Rebound by Williams. Knight on the wing. The pass to Book. Back to Knight. Tipped away. It's the teardrop, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, a little over that called so far. Booker with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Houston. That's the free fly. First shot, first game. He's out of the block.
It's all about reading the screen. Booker showing tremendous intelligence in most everything he does.
to Covington. Releases. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And it's Phoenix's ball. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, lack of ball movement led to bad shot selection, degree of difficulty on all the shots, just too much. Bad overall effort.
Here's Gaddis one. Money from the wing.
Yeah, terrific setup on the inbound play. The D never had a chance to get into proper position.
Outside Knight, pass to Warren. He dishes it to Bender. Another three for Phoenix.
Bender physically imposing down low. He also can stretch the floor with his perimeter shooting. He's lethal from deep.
Here's Covington. When you look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 2 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
There's the pick. Here's Booker from the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
You know, low percentage from the free throw line. And I think that can have an effect on your overall scoring efforts, which obviously fell short.
Here's Gaddis one. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid a blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Three-pointer.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
To the left side wing. Left side, Knight. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he's reliable on defense. Doesn't allow a shooter any separation to get comfortable.
Suns trailing. This is the one. Here's Bender, and he's good on the three-ball. Bender's at 6.
The D looks helpless to defend Bender, a remarkable player who hits shots with a hand in his face all the time.
Here's Holmes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. That is one, passes to Holmes. Dives for it. He can't hit that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
A piece of it. Here's Gaddis one, defended by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Oh.
Made a steal count. Turned into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, I look like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
When you watch Earl Watson coaching the Suns team, it's easy to see why they want him. He seems to connect really easily with these guys. Great motivator. Will always have this group fighting from start to finish.
And Philadelphia has possession. Brandon Knight missing his last shot.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Suns trail by 3. Down low. He makes that one drop home in his second 5 times. And with Watson the coach, not only is he a great motivator, but he also knows how to develop all the young players on the roster.
Well, I think, Kevin, initially Watson was brought in to help with player development. And that's the exact kind of background you want right now if you're the Suns. And first and foremost, Watson brings leadership to this ball club.
Here is Knight after the Sixers pick up 2. Over in the corner, Bender. Gets
himself, ready to fire as soon as he gets the ball in his hand.
That is one. Passes to Covington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns have gone 6-12 from the field here in the first quarter. Williams dishes the boogie. Another three for Phoenix.
Passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Doris, you've interviewed so many coaches over the years. Which coaches do you enjoy interviewing the most?
Well, I have to say my classmate, we were both point guards in the class of '87. I like to tell Billy he was the second best one in that class. I do enjoy.
I bet he enjoys that too. He's a good man, isn't he?
There's no question about it. And because he's new to the league, he's not objecting quite yet to the ad nauseum questions we tend to ask over and over.
How about quickly talking with Greg Popovich in San Antonio, which is always a challenge, whether you're calling the game or you're on the sideline?
I want you to understand something. When I'm walking over to Greg Popovich, I want you to understand that my heart's pounding. I'm probably sweating.
No, come on.
And I'm trying not to shake.
Oh, come on. That's against everything you are. I know that. It's always good conversation, though.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
You know, the momentum has shifted away from them, and now they need a strategy to recapture it.
Phoenix making some changes. And check in for Bender. Suddenly comes in for Williams. And it's P.J. Tucker in for T.J. Warren. Then for the 76ers, the machine comes in for Okafor. And Curry subbed in for Robert Covington. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's the bodyguard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans. The 17-footer. The shot's good. The bodyguard's got 8 points.
Just scoring with great confidence, having a very nice quarter here.
Knight kicks to Booker. To the paint. Then, top by Knight.
Booker's first guy early in his career. Booker's been tremendous finding the open man.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 8 inside. It's deflected. Bradley kicks to Knight. Right, a screen. That one, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Pattis one. Pass to the machine. A 3-ball. Comes off. He starts the game with a miss. Suns lead by 3. And Tucker kicks to Booker. High on the wing. And there's a whistle. It goes on the bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change. Goodwin's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Feeds it to Goodwin. They'll get another chance. Tucker will pass it up. Time to call on the shot clock. And the Suns miss again. It's tipped. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the pass to the machine. It's the three-point bomb. The machine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Got the feed off the bounce, went straight up with it. Nice coordination between two teammates. Great feel.
Knight dishes the land. The 3 from Dudley. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
He looks frustrated, and by every measure he should be. That's a shot you have to bury.
Now here's Dudley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Passes it to Bannister. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Goodwin. Defense right on him. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The 76ers leading by 3. Now it's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Earl Watson.
Well, Kevin, he expects their interior defense to be airtight. He said rim protection is something we really do well. Our ability to contest shots allows us to become more aggressive on the perimeter. See if all of that holds up for them. Back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys locked in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponent.
And I think that's the important part. These guys have got to be tied together on a string, because if one guy is off, the defense crumbles.
Chandler is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Philadelphia also making some changes. T.J. McConnell comes in for Dennis one, and Rodriguez is subbed in for the volley guard. And the free throw, no good. Of course, being able to create half-court sets is something that doesn't come easy in the NBA. Just how valuable do you think it is to have a strong half-court offense?
Well, you think about the most important time of the year in the NBA, Kevin, and that's the playoffs. And what happens in the playoffs? The game slows down. It becomes a slogfest. So execution is crucial. How did you do over the course of the regular season? You know, obviously, you can get in transition and you hope to generate easy buckets, but the reality is NBA schemes are so good, you better be able to execute on that court.
And everybody knows when you're running, but you're right, execution becomes the key.
But to me, it's like the trap in football, right? If you block these 2 guys, you are going to pick up 2 or 3 yards. And as good as the defenses and schemes are in the NBA, we're talking about the best players in the world. You set a good screen in a pick-and-roll situation, if Chris Paul is coming off, guess what? Something good's going to happen.
Only Georgesburg is going to bring football and basketball the same answer. I love this. Great analogy. Pass to McConnell. Thompson from long range. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Knight wide open. And there's a call on him. That is his first foul of the game. A nice shot by Knight.
Well, you talk about a dominant quarter. Everything's coming up points for this guy.
Chris, he's checked in for Phoenix. The 76ers trail. McConnell kicks to Curry. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
I'd say, what a battle. Neither team giving an inch. The lead changing hands back and forth.
Here's Chris. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And good that time. 14 points for Brandon Knight.
Well, we've seen this guy go through slumps, but when Knight's got it rolling, he can be as deadly as anyone.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The machine passes to Rodriguez. Philadelphia moving the ball. Here's the machine. The shot, no good. Nice D from Chandler. Now, here's Goodwin. Knocked away. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Philadelphia. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. 76ers lead by 2. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this. And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important it is for an NBA locker room.
Players do the policing. Coach sets a standard, but players individually call out other players. You know, whether it be timeout, whether it be halftime, whether it be pulling guys to the side, you know, in practice. When you have that going on, you see multiple guys doing that, that's when you know you have a good team.
Don't you need a player like like this, of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork, have the feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on experience and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room, because Chandler has got that covered.
As we start the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Their biggest advantage could be their fearlessness. Maybe a bad shot once in a while, but these guys have range and they know it. And now let's look at the last Thursday Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go.
Here's the second quarter of play. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Chris is out there with Williams. Then there's Devin Book, Vance Goodwin, and it's Chandler in at the 5. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Phoenix has gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3.9 line. Excellent numbers from outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Chris. Williams kicks to Goodwin. Chandler a screen, clock at 4. Here's Holmes, and there's the pass to the machine. Misses off the left eye.
He's cooled it out really good after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And Booker kicks to Goodwin. He's up the pick. Six to shoot. Williams has a screen for Goodwin. Shoots off the screen. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The Machine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out left to the wing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Covington with the bucket. Suns trail by 4. And here is Goodwin. Now the dish to win. Chandler a screen. Now Williams. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. Williams has a screen for Goodwin. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Suns.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
The 76ers leading by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Rodriguez. And he banks in the layup. Rodriguez has got his first basket of the night.
A steady screen set on that play, and the defense disappears. Nice communication between teammates to make that play work.
To the inside. Chris can't hit.
He needs to complete that opportunity. Really shocking he botched that one.
Kicks to Covington. A 3-ball. Carries it from 3-point range. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Pass it to Chris. The feed now to Chandler. He kicks to Booker. Got a piece of it. He dishes it to Goodwin. Bender, he's checked in for the Suns. DJ Tucker comes in for Williams. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off to end the run. And it's Goodwin missing. Philadelphia leading by 9. And Nerlens Noel, already an exceptional defender, but his offensive game is still way to work in front.
Yeah, they're trying to develop his free throw shot, and I think they're hoping his elbow jumper improves along with it. He can already pass and slash from the high post. If he gets that jumper going, he'll have the makings of a triple threat. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
You know, the momentum has shifted away from them, and now they need a strategy to recapture it.
Suns making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. The Machines checked in for Okafor, and Robert Covington subbed in for Rodriguez. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 11. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. Dishes to Tucker. He feeds it to Douglas. That's a good one. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. It goes on the bodyguard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Good one. Dishes to Tucker. Trying to get back on track. And he lays it up and in. Tucker's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul number 2. And with so much time left in the second, he really needs to guard against picking up a third.
Suns on defense. 9-point game. Covington dashes to the Machine. 76ers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Covington. Launches it. Bender with the rebound. Suns have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's good one missing.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
What a brutal stretch for him. Just trying to work his way out of it, which is harder than it sounds.
Kept alive. Banished one. Got a hand on it. Good one with it. 1-3. Tucker can't get it to go. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Took him no time at all on that one. And 11 points for the bodyguard.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Oh, no doubt. They've struggled to defend with any kind of effectiveness. And that's why they're so far off the pace.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. Passed it up. On the wing, Booker. Knocks it loose. Here's Goodwin. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Here's the bodyguard. He's got 11. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. The bodyguard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 14. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bender. Drops in the layup for 2. Bender's got 11 points.
And Bender is certainly a work in progress down there, but when he gets good position, he uses his body well to get the shot he wants.
Here's Covington. He has 7. Noel passes to the bodyguard. They set the screen. Here's the Machine from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Suns ball time. Certainly the culture of the NBA and basketball has seen some shifts over the last couple decades. Doris, when you look at the game today, how do you think it's changed? And where do you think it's going?
But I think from a strategy standpoint, the biggest change in the NBA culture is that it's going smaller and faster. It's trending toward positionless players where guys can shift among 3-4 positions at a time. And then the other part of the neat thing is, in this day and age of social media, from the off-the-court stuff, we're starting to see these guys become fashion icons.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
He may have identified something specific that he needs to adjust. It'll be interesting to see what he draws up.
Phoenix making some changes. And checked in for Bender. TJ Warren comes in for PJ Tucker. And Knight subbed in for Archie Goodwin.
Brandon Knight.
Outside Knight. High arcing shot. It's deflected.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Noel passes to Battisworth. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Knight. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Houston.
But you have to consider how great he was at challenging the defense and opening up space for his teammates.
Now here's Knight. Bucket 6. Beyond the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 18. Here's the bodyguard. 13 points in the game. He gets that one.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And he's not going to back down anytime soon. It doesn't matter if you're trailing or holding a lead like they are right now. He's going to keep pouring it on.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one falls for Knight.
Boy, for a young guy who's played his heart out everywhere he's gone, Knight's already been traded a number of times. Surprising.
Here's McConnell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Curry kicks to Embiid. Ends out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
76ers ball.
And now, let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The 76ers, number 1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the three.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They get a hand on it. And here is Curry. 11 points last game. Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night. Suns trail by 19. Now Knight. Playing a screen. Here's Booker. Second chance shot. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Embiid.
That's his first personal foul.
One thing you know you're getting with Alex Len is size. He's legit 7'1". He can be intimidating with his size on the floor. And he has some pretty easy moves for a player that size.
I think Kevin Glenn is continuing to find ways to make the most of his height and length. That spot-up jumper has a high release, very hard to bother that one. And he's just got to find consistency with that baby hook. Nobody is going to be able to get to that shot when he releases it.
And he can't get the first one.
I'll tell you, with young bigs, you always have to be patient. But with Alex Len, he is growing rapidly. Flourished when given the chance to start in his sophomore season. He still has a long way to go, guys, but rapidly improving his game and looking like he's on the verge of a breakout.
He hits the second from the line. Doris with the improvement is there, as you can see. Still has a lot of trouble finding consistency, perhaps, on the offensive side. But he has a lot of time to develop.
I think, Kevin, what's important for Len is just keeping confidence growing when he's on the floor and letting the game slow down a bit. He gets in trouble when he feels the need to rush things or force a play. But, boy, with his improvement, you can tell he might have a chance.
Back to Booker. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. The pass to Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 20. Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Dudley dishes to Booker. Out tonight.
76ers foul.
Well, I think for such a long time, people were trying to figure out if Brandon Knight was a point guard or a two guard. Everyone had opinions about it, and the consensus seemed to change from year to year. But it seems as if he is a true tweener, and he can slot in at either position.
And the first one drops. Doris with Knight, he can fill in either guard spot, but no matter his play style, he remains the same.
Well, I think as a coach, it's something you have to game plan around, but it also opens up a lot for you in terms of flexibility. Listen, Knight has heard all the talk about what position he should play for a while now, and it doesn't bother him. He just goes out and does his job and makes plays for his basketball team.
And tonight's topic, the 7-game playoff series. You look at college, the one-and-done format does add some suspense, instant elimination. But Doris, would you like to see the NBA shorten the length of any of the playoff series?
No, Kevin, as you know, there was a time in the NBA where the early rounds were 5 games, so you only had to win 3. To be honest with you, I think the best measure of a series is who is the best of 7. I like the format. I know that we need to figure out maybe the starting date as moving that back a little bit earlier, but I like the playoff series as is.
If it is a 7-game series, it to me gives legitimacy. That's the team that should be moving on.
There's no question about it. Couldn't agree more with this timeout. And far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And a chance now to review the shot chart.
Well, when you have a whole team that is locked in, this is what your shot chart looks like. They are moving the ball well and taking shots with confidence. When this team comes out and is knocking it down from all over like they are right now, they are one of the toughest in the league to beat.
Here's Knight. He's got 19, and the shot goes in. Knight's got 21.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Okafor. We have a 19-point lead.
He wasn't expecting to be smothered like that. Excellent work by the D.
And here's Dudley for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Dudley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Curry. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmes. Off target from 3-point range. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Knight kicks to Warren. That's tipped. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6.
Well, I think defensively, you've got to think twice about giving him that good a look from 3-point range.
Chandler a screen. The dish to Warren. Kicks it to Dudley. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
The 76ers leading by 16. Pass to Okafor. Curry kicks to Okafor. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Holmes. Yes, that goes in. Holmes got his second bucket tonight.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Suns have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Outside Knight. 32 seconds left in the first half. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Tries from 10. Here's Chandler. The basket drops and he's fouled on the shot. A free throw coming his way.
This is one of the more prolific rebounders over the last 10 years. Chandler with the size and instincts to keep getting it done.
Phoenix making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Len. And Chris is subbed in for Jared Dudley.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Curry. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
You know, that is a tough matchup for him. The size difference is drastic, but he was able to get enough air under it to get the three to fall.
Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
Boy, they can head for the bench riding high. There will be a few extra smiles in their huddle after that buzzer beater.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers ahead. They lead by 18. 2K Sports back to Phoenix after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie. Ugh.
It is just about time now for the third quarter to begin. After the final buzzer sounds, the three of us will still be sitting here talking to you.
Actually, it's 4 people.
The streets around this beautiful arena in downtown Phoenix, the home of the Suns. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen. An exceptional performance from Brandon Knight.
Just in attack mode, and he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
I don't think you can let this guy run free through the paint. I mean, you got to put a body on him or he'll go wild.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. So it's Phoenix now. They trail by 18. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Robert Covington out there with the machine. Then it's the bodyguard. Then there's Dennis one. And it's McConnell in at the one side.
Well, that shows a sign of maturity, guys. Everyone expecting Knight to try and score it. Instead, he finds the open man.
Here's McConnell. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here's baddest one. And he can't bank that one in. The Suns shooting well. 50% from the floor. Knight for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The Machine's got 9 rebounds now tonight, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Knight with it. It's deflected. Here's Booker, and the shot is long.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
Here's Covington, 16-point lead. Here's the bodyguard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The bodyguard's got 16.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
He's just been raining threes. That's where the majority of the damage he's doing is happening.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, 1 out of 4 to begin the second half. Not in rhythm yet.
McConnell passes to the bodyguard. It's tipped.
And they're really using that 9'3" standing reach to block these shots. Just a towering presence.
Back to Warren. He kicks it to Bender. Here's baddest one. He's got 11. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Yeah, the key to that possession was really the pass. Perfectly placed assist, made the shot the easy part.
Outside Knight. Warren sets the pick for Knight. There's the feed to Warren. Now here's Bender. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. Knight dishes to Bender. Warren knocks for 2. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
You know, that's just great teamwork. Sharp assist, nice shot. Boy, love it when it comes together.
And the Suns call time here. The bodyguard really making a difference here.
We know he's deadly from deep. I don't think they expect to shut him down, but they've had a very tough time even containing him. We've got to make a strategy change here.
Taxi ride.
T.J. Warren. Okafor is checked in for Philadelphia. Noel comes in for T.J. McConnell. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tucker's got 5.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And Doris, what you like about P.J. Tucker is just how fearless and gritty he is on defense.
Well, Kevin, for me, Tucker is strong enough to not give ground. If you try to back him down defensively, he's got quick hands, can make a lot of steals if he's given big minutes. It all makes Tucker one bulldog of a defender. Boy, that's shooting with confidence, accuracy. He's trying to keep them in it.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Knight. Status one. And again, it's Philadelphia.
I mean, he was great in his last game. Clearly, he has not lost that love and feeling.
No, he's having one of those stretches where you just have to stand back and admire the work he's putting in on the basketball court.
And so here's Phoenix after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Baddest one. 13 points in the game. Here's the bodyguard. Trains it from beyond the arc. The bodyguard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Knight kicks it to Tucker. On the wing, Booker. Outside, Williams. Here's Tucker. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice shot, squaring up from long range, drilling the 3. That'll put some pressure on you.
Here's the bodyguard. He's guarded by Knight. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Booker outside. And it's denied. They get it back, and Williams throws it down. The 76ers leading by 18. The bodyguard passes to Baddest one. From 13. Brings a big height bounce and goes in. Baddest one's got 15.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
He really has to get it off that quickly. Any hesitation when you're giving up that kind of size, it's almost sure to get blocked.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, that's obviously some defensive miscommunication there, as he gets a wide open look at the 3.
Knight dishes to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Rapid fire threes coming from everywhere.
Boy, both teams really attacking from downtown right now. This is a long-range battle at the moment.
Here's the bodyguard. 19 points in the game. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Here's Knight. To the middle. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Count that one. Tucker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Boy, as aggressive as he's been, hitting all these shots, they're still behind.
Dishes it to Okafor. That's good from 17 feet away. And it's the Suns with the ball. And here is Knight. 23 points in the game. Bender kicks to Williams. Oh, and it's jammed by Williams.
And you got to love the unselfish play of Bender. When he sees a teammate wide open, he does not hesitate at all to whip the ball over to him.
Here's Covington. Here's the bodyguard. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. He used that pick to perfection. 12 points for him.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yeah, I think you'd like to see a little more determination defensively to fight through that and contest a bit.
Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Right side, Knight. Takes a 3. Okafor grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
How about the closeout? Gave no room to operate. Great effort.
Bender, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Noel. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Poor decision making. You know he wants that one back.
And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Bender. Alex Len comes in for Williams. Chris, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Goodwin subbed in for Devin Booker. And then for Philadelphia, Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Rodriguez is subbed in for the bodyguard. Here's baddest one. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
Yeah, and it's because they're moving sharply, getting good shots, big advantage in field goal percentage.
Len sets a screen for Goodwin. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot.
If he backs off in three-point territory, he'll take that shot all day long.
Now the pass to baddest one. Inside, and the 76ers get it back. Here's Rodriguez. Another three for Philadelphia. Phoenix has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Chandler is screen. Knight passes to Chandler. Okafor with the steal. Here's baddest one. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Rodriguez has got 3 assists now in this one. The Suns shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Yep, that one goes.
So good on the catch and shoot. You don't want to let Knight get dialed in from behind the arc.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Rodriguez passes to Noel. Okafor kicks to Rodriguez, and stolen by Knight. And it's Goodwin in the corner.
76ers foul.
Hewlett is checked in for Phoenix. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid comes in for Okafor, and the machine subbed in for Noel. Now Goodwin. He dishes it to Hewlett. 6 on the shot clock. Taken away by Rodriguez. Here's the machine. Ejected by Len. And it's the machine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Luwawu is checked in for baddest one. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something that they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Chandler's shot good.
Listen, percentage-wise, Chandler has forever been one of the best at finishing around the rim.
Feeds it to Embiid. 17-foot shot on the way. 1:37 left to play in the third. Here's Hewlett, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to strike for 2. And look out at the various locations of the shots taken so far.
And what a big-time game we've seen from him. He's been the one looking to create and get a shot each trip down the floor. And every time a shot falls, his confidence just grows and grows. Just an all-around tremendous offensive showing.
He throw good, Hewlett. The Suns making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Both shots good from a strike. Philadelphia leading by 22. Rodriguez outside. He feeds it to Thompson. Good, and Rodriguez gets the assist. Rodriguez has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's doing everything he can to help stretch this lead. He's working hard, converting at a high percentage of them. Nice.
Here's Chris. Here's the dish to Dudley. Out to the right wing. Here's Hewlett. Misses the wing chip. And the 76ers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. It's good. 15 points for the machine. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
For Phoenix, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Tyler Eulis taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And the 76ers also making a change. Curry's checked in for Rodriguez. Both good from the line that time.
And he sends over down. They are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Curry kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's the machine. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, that's just great teamwork. Sharp assist, nice shot. Boy, love it when it comes together.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it to Warren. To the wing on the left. Len, a screen. Eulis dishes the Len. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Len's got 7 points in the game.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
They set the pick. Back to Curry. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. 76ers on top, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Here's Curry. We got Len. Eulis is out there with John Jenkins. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Chris in at the 4 shot. Who's out there for Phoenix. And foul called as he misses over the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Doris, offense up around the NBA in the last couple of years. Do you feel that this is a good thing for the league?
I love it. I think the fans love it. You and I love it. The pace is faster. The shooting is better. The excitement level is through the roof. This NBA, what do they say? It's fantastic.
It is. The defense wins championships. Are you still sticking with that as a mantra?
No question.
Yeah,
Championships
yeah.
have been defined on the defensive end.
Bender, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Eulis. He's off on the second.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Noel kicks to Embiid. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Bender. Booker the pass to Len. From 11 feet away. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry kicks to Holmes. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
A nice shot by Booker.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
The 76ers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Luwawu. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And Jenkins kicks to left. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Embiid. Passes it to Llewellyn. Back to Noel. And he was kicked in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Phoenix making some changes. Chandler comes in for Alex Len, and Goodwin subbed in for Devin Booker. Sun shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Inside, here's Goodwin. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Well, you watch the way that Archie Goodwin plays out on the floor. He's smooth in how he covers ground doors, both in the half court and in transition.
Kevin, Goodwin has got length and mobility. Reminds me a bit of a young Manu with how he's able to twist and contort his body while navigating traffic. You'll occasionally see flashes of brilliance from this guy.
Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
He kicks to Bender. So the whistle blows on the shot from 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Dragan Bender out of Croatia looking to follow in the footsteps of Porzingis as the next European big man to make an impact right out of the gate.
Yeah, and like Porzingis, I think he has a chance to be one of those guys that can spread the floor at the 5. A big man who can patrol the paint defensively and then stretch it on the offensive side of the floor.
Free throw, good. Bender. Just looking around the league doors, pick a few players you think are going to be the face of the NBA over the next couple of years.
Well, Anthony Davis comes to mind, certainly the brow.
Good choice.
Yeah, just we love his multifaceted offensive game. Karl Anthony Towns is another one who...
Isn't he amazing?
I mean, just...
A couple Kentucky guys, too, by the way.
That's a good point. That's a good point. They certainly are coming out of there fast and furious.
They are.
I'll tell you one guy I'm intrigued by. What do you think the ceiling of Andrew Wiggins is?
With that length, his jumping ability, I think he's very coachable.
Yes, no doubt.
Played at Kansas for 1 year, which I think was a great entree into the league. I wonder if the call of Canada is too strong for him to ignore someday down the road.
I'll tell you that. Toronto's a team that has had a lot of defections of free agents.
Yes, they have.
With all these Canadians, does that become a destination?
Oh, Tristan Thompson, and you've got Wiggins and guys, big-name players that could go back home.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Jenkins dishes to Goodwin. The feed to Jenkins. And Tucker kicks to Chandler. Shot clock at 5. Jenkins. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Off the inbound pass. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Now, here's Goodwin. Defense right on him. Latrey. Phoenix, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to the bodyguard. Goodwin with the steal. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Thompson. Tucker, the pass to Goodwin. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, there's the king of the putbacks, right? Chandler devastating on the offensive glass.
76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. For 3. Ball's not loose. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Chris, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Your son, Marquise Chris.
There's the pass to the machine. Here's baddest one. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's good from Chandler. And the assist from Tucker. And that's now 9 points for Tyson Chandler.
You know, that's an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
That bucket in no time at all.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Goodwin dishes to Jenkins. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Goodwin with it. 6 on the shot clock. Chandler a screen. High post try. That one misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Passes it to the bodyguard. Out to the right wing. Picked by Okafor. Here's the screen. Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
I mean, the work on the perimeter has been about execution and dead-eye shooting.
Now here's Jenkins. Here's Pettis one, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Here's the bodyguard. Phoenix grabs the miss. What about the finals format, Doris? 2-2, 1-1-1. It's back. Most everyone pleased about it. What do you think?
I love it because if you go to the old 2-3-2 format, to me, that middle stretch where the team that's lower seeded literally has 3 straight opportunities to change a series with home court advantage, that is unfair to the team that works so hard to get that top spot.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
As his first personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The 76ers making a switch here. Covington's checked in. And he sinks the second. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Poked away. Here's Jenkins. Connects from 3-point range. Jenkins got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's the wrong man to leave wide open in 3-point territory. He makes them pay.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Battiston. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers with another miss.
He's been somewhat off this quarter, but the desire to score is evident.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The bodyguard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Good on the triple. 31 points for Battiston.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
I mean, unbelievable. Whether they're wide open or defenders draped all over them, they're hitting from distance.
And they pick up 2. And 7 points for Archie Goodwin.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Dishes to Covington. And the pass to the bodyguard. Here's Battiston. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
And this is only going to get uglier if they keep giving him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Phoenix with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Chandler with a screen for Goodwin. To the paint. And Chandler throws it down.
Now, this is what you love about Tyson Chandler. Releases out of the pick and roll with big-time purpose.
Passes it to the machine. And a foul called on the shot. Got him all the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. As a point guard, you ran a lot of pick and rolls. That screen roll play is the very basis of offensive basketball. Just how much nuance do you think is involved? And I know, but this is out here, a successful pick and roll and pick and pop game.
Okay, so this just to give you some context on how involved the pick and roll is. Jeff Van Gundy has 300 pages of how on both sides of the ball you effectively run the pick and roll.
Got to be kidding.
300 pages in his coaching book on how to deal with the pick and roll.
And how about pick and roll defense?
Oh, I mean,
about the same equal number of pages.
And
right?
I'll tell you this, this is why the Chris Pauls of the world are so highly valued, because it doesn't matter what scheme you throw at Chris. He comes off that pick and his eyes are up and he's surveying, and in the most split-second fashion, running through a series of reads and making the right decision every time.
So here's the most basic play in basketball. Yet, if you go a layer deeper, it's maybe the most complex play in basketball. How to play it, how to defend it.
I'll tell you, the best things in life are the simple things in life. Pick and roll is the NBA at its absolute definition.
Oh. Here's the machine. Phoenix able to drain the three. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's baddest one. Now the pass to the bodyguard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And he's been way off to mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Goodwin kicks to Ulis. Pass to Goodwin. Well, the competition committee, Doris, is always looking at new ideas, looking at the NBA from so many different angles, so many different levels. Do you have a take on switching to the top 16 seeding in the playoffs, for instance? I know that's been a topic of late.
One of my favorite things about the NBA is they are always on the cutting edge of self-evaluation. And if they identify a weakness, then they're going to be proactive and make a change. The most fair way to seed in the playoffs is to pick the 8 best teams from the 2 respective conferences. Divisions clearly perhaps had a place in the past. They no longer do. Let's seed everybody 1 to 8. It's the fairest, easiest way to get the best teams competing in the fairest fashion. So I 100% agree to seeding 1 through 8 regardless of division.
And so here's Phoenix. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. And here's Dudley for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The bodyguard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to baddest one. Here's the machine. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. The machine's got 4 points this quarter. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Ulis kicks to Goodwin. Inside, Chandler. 6 for 6. He's missed and missed from the field.
Yeah, that's about focus right there by Chandler. Undeterred with a hand in his face.
Here's the bodyguard. Pass to the machine. He dishes it to Noel. And there's the pass to the bodyguard. They set the pick. Back to Noel. Pass to the bodyguard. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Chris with the rebound.
Game it was for baddest one.
Well, we can talk about how easily he was converting all night long. Just a spectacular offensive display.
Well, Doris, we know so many teams rely on threes and layups. Is the mid-range game still relevant in the league?
It certainly is to a guy like Sean Livingston.
It is indeed.
I mean, that guy specializes in it.
Good example.
Yeah, listen, I like the mid-range. I don't think you can eliminate any of the three levels of the game. At the rim, in the mid-range, or at the three-point territory. To me, it's all important.
I wonder if defenders sometimes, though, feel like that's that gray area where they don't know, should I go out? Should I play him only deep? I think sometimes that creates a lot of question. That mid-range game can be equally as effective.
Well, you have so many organizations who philosophically will say we only want point-blank layups or threes. And so if you've come or been exposed to that mindset, it sort of messes with you. I just, in the analytics here, I would say I watch balance.
Yes. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for the machine. Hollis Thompson comes in for Robert Covington. Seth Curry, he's checked in for baddest one. And Rodriguez is subbed in for the bodyguard. .102 left in the fourth quarter. Noel passes to Embiid. Thompson in the corner. He tries for three. Can't hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Now here's Goodwin. Feeds to Ulis. All sorts of time. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
This one not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Well, they know they've lost this one, but this is still valuable time to try and work out some of their issues.
Now here's Rodriguez. And Thompson kicks to Noel. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And Rodriguez the bucket, the assist by Noel.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
And on the road, they knew they might have to work a little harder. You could see it coming, even in warm-ups, that they would be giving maximum effort.
Here's Rodriguez. Can't get it to fall. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Ohm, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game. Baddest one. There was obviously some discussion at halftime about how to get him more involved. He completely dominated the second half.
Reminds me of myself. His field goal percentage was all the way up in the 60s. Not that I like talking about myself, but it was a very steady night for him. You don't shoot well without working hard, and he never stopped battling to get the best look possible. Smart, efficient basketball he was playing. Thanks for showing me.
Well, he just couldn't be stopped out there. Easily the best player on the court tonight. It wasn't just talent, he was the aggressor.
And that is the end of our broadcast for this evening. It sounds like an old 1940s guy, don't I? That's the end of our broadcast for this evening.
Kenny, Ernie,
for Ken Smith and Shaq O'Neal.